Ya Ali Madad. This audio cassette was transferred into CD and MP3 by Alwaaz Huzurmukhi Firozlada. Enjoy listening voyages. Thank you and Ya Ali Madad.
Jogi sojo juga juga jogi avaraso mudra dhari jo kanak keri mudra jogi डगमग डोले मन की मुद्रा सारी रे जोगी जोगी सोचो जुगा जुगा जो સૌથી પહેલા પાંજા બ જહાન જા કા નૂર ખુદાવિન બરખા દિલ મહેદી સિરાતુલ મુસ્તકીમ નૂર મૌલાના શાકરી મલસેની હાજર ઇમામ પેશ करने मोहब्बती सलात सलाम ने अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मुहम्मदिन व आले मुहम्मद. Two very important things about our tariqa that set us apart, very important and very fundamental things are, number one, our religion or our tariqa does not say that you can't have fun, you don't enjoy life, you don't become rich. पंहिंजे धर्म में जरा ब चीजूं बहु इम्पोर्टન્ટ आहिनि. हिकिड़ो इहो आहे कि तव्हांखे कोई नथो चए काई पैसेदार न थियो, काई आखो दिवस बंदगी करो. Nobody is telling us this. You are allowed to enjoy all the good things of life, and religion is not refusing this. इमाम सुल्तान मोहम्मद शाह के कोई पूछा कहीं कि आई स्पिरिचुअल लीडर रहो तो वहाँ मुस्लिम स्पिरिचुअल लीडर के पास ना जे तो ये तो जबो पहरे ने हाथ में तस्बीह हो ने all the time he is talking about religion, but you are enjoying life, you enjoy food, and you are interested in horses and you enjoy traveling, all the things. So how do you become a religious leader? Imam Sultan Muhammad Shah in Kishanta, all the good things of life are not reserved only for sinners. खाली जो गुनहगार इन वास्ते दुनिया में खुदा सारी चीजें नहीं बने. So you can be a perfect Ismaili and yet live in a beautiful house and become a millionaire and go in good cars. Nobody is refusing. That's one good thing. And second important thing about our religion is कि पांचे घणी रिलीजन जा लोग चवंदा कि आई ही दुनिया में सारा कम करो तो नेक्स्ट दुनिया में आके फायदो मिलदो. क़यामत जे ॾींहुं आके आंजा सारा दी विंदा कि आके तकलीफ़ नहीं तो ऑल दैट. With us, our tariqa, आई हिरा सारो कम करो बंदी करा के तस्बीह कढिया के खाने आया इमीडिएटली जो रिजल्ट इज दिवस है सारो भी नहीं आजो आई परोड़े खाने आयो तो that day is good for you. आखो दिवस सांजे नूरानी में विने એટલે the results are instant. Now the topic of my voyage today is balance. कोई पण चीज में जरा बैलेंस न हो, if you lose balance then there is a problem. दवा केमची होय, a little bit of medicine cures, too much of it kills. ईज दवा जो जरा વધારે ખાઈ ગયેલા बैलेंस टूटियो तो ईज दवा जो आके सजो करे ईज दवा के बाहर करे. Now balance is very important, and for every Ismaili, from the youngest kid to the oldest person, he balance જે પણ વાત કરનાર છે is very, very important. And so each one of us pote ke test karje jara ke where do I stand ne kida imbalance hai so I can correct it. Okay, we have 4 aspects of ourselves: the body, the mind, the emotions, and the soul. We need to develop our body, we need to develop our mind, we need to develop our emotions, and we need to develop our soul. Western कोई मारू पूछा करो तो he is more worried about the body and the mind. हिंदी बराबर ध्यान रखो, शरीर की इतनी ध्यान रखतो ही અને પોતે જે માઇન્ડ પણ ડેવલપ કર દો. He will spend sleepless nights getting a degree કાં તો ભણ કે knowledge acquire કરવાનું જોઈએ તો he will kill himself. But only body and mind imbalance થયો, result you find people who have developed their bodies and mind but they are depressed, they are lonely, they want to commit suicide, they want to go into violence, they want to go into drugs, all types of problems because the perfect balance is lost. For an Ismaili, पाके easy, पाके 3 चीजें जो इमाम सुल्तान मोहम्मद शाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि पाके find it that you develop your body with exercise and good food, your mind with vast studies, and your soul with prayers. किदा पण balance lose थयो है, animals क्या नारो so they mostly use their body, a little bit of their mind and a little bit of their emotions. ताकि 4 चीजें डेवलप करनी चाहिए. हने we use the body, पांच senses use करी and mind के डेवलप करो था. Like we use the eyes to read, we use the eyes to see, to travel, to talk to people. We use all the 5 senses to gain knowledge so that we can develop our mind. And we use our body and mind to develop our emotions. We look at people, पांजा सगावाला के पांजा घर जा पांजा बाप भेण के नारी ने पासे प्यार से तो we develop our emotions. We use our body, mind and emotions to develop our soul. How do we develop our soul? Prayers. Prayers after you need the body. You bring your body here, you concentrate, use your mind, you use your knowledge, emotions. Allah साथे पाके प्यार. So all the 3 things we use to develop the soul. सारा कम करजे तो आत्मिक पाके उन्नति. પછી service करजे, appreciation of nature. All these things, through all these things we develop our soul. So we use the body, the mind and the emotions to develop our soul. Now, all Ismailis, I'm sorry, I'm just English, अंग्रेजी जरा वधारे यूज करा तो कले के youngsters करा हिदा. All of us need to develop our bodies. How? With 2 important things. Junk food? No. We need to develop our bodies with good food and plenty of exercise. However, Canada में North America में problem है cholesterol for the kids. High cholesterol for kids. However, a camp मारिफत थई so I was giving lectures to small kiddos. छोकरा ने छोकरी इंडिया में रहा 2 વર્ષ છે. How many of you feel that you need to lose weight? हकड़ो ज बच्चो minus हकड़ो बच्चो, all of them raised their hands and you could see the need to lose their weight. They have lost their waist at the age of 10, 12. Why? Too much junk food? Not enough exercise? Machine intimacy. का टीवी सामे बैठा हूंदा, का टेलीफोन खणीने बैठा हूंदा, का फ्रीज जे सामे. वॉशर ड्रायर जे सामे तो ओछा हुजे, थोड़ो एक्सरसाइज छे. But machines are we spend more time with machines than with human beings. So then each child and each adult, गमे એટલો વડો હોય, પાછે હણે તા પાંજા જમાત में જરા 50 વર્ષ એટલે તો હણે તો પાછી એક્સરસાઇઝ નથી. હકડી કલાક બંધી में વેવાય ન, પૂઠ દુખે. Chronic pain syndrome. We can't do anything for too long because we have not taken care of our body. Regular exercise is so, हीडा तो इतनी बड़ी फैसिलिटी है. पापा ये बच्ची जो पूछा कर जे, पांजा बच्चा क्या? How many of our children actually on a regular basis do exercise, avoid too much junk food, and concentrate on healthy food? Okay, so sharir development is very important, and if your body is not healthy, relationship hai. If your body is not healthy, your mind cannot be too healthy. लेकिन saying है ना, mens sana in corpore sano. A healthy body, a healthy mind and a healthy body. This is the temple. जो शरीर की ध्यान न रख्या तो माइंड सफर करे અને સોલ વાસ્તે we can't do enough. કોઈ ખાને તસ્બી નથી છે, વહી નતા શકો, તકલીફ આઈ, ખાને અચેલે તકલીફ આઈ, બીમાર પહોંચા વધારે. So, the body needs development and we should take this very seriously. Very, very seriously. આપણી બચી જો સારી થવી નહીં. અને પાંજો, the amount of salt we take, the two enemies, salt and sugar, is less. પણ હણે processed foods are the order of the day. Anyways, not going too much into this. Our mind, we need to develop our mind. And a mind develop is not through just reading newspapers or whatever. That is just information. We don't want to acquire information. We want to acquire knowledge. પણ હિસ્ટ્રી જરા નાડજે તો જે સિવિલાઇઝેશન્સ થઈ ગયા અગાઉ, they went down because they did not have balance. Egyptian civilization में नाडजे तो they emphasized on the intellect, on the intellectual, in the advancement of science. That civilization was destroyed. The Greek and Roman civilization नाडजे तो they developed the emotions. ये लोगों sentiments, feeling, artistic works, literature, all this was developed. That civilization also went down. પછી Aryan civilization, Eastern civilization જરા too spiritual. આપણે બહુ intellectual કે ધ્યાન દીનો, તો જ્યાં બહુ emotion કે બહુ ધ્યાન દીનો, અને Eastern civilization બહુ spiritualism માં એટલો બધો ઉતરી ગયા, અને they ignored the material side, and that civilization went down too. And Western civilization is too worldly, material things. They don't want to look at the spiritual side at all. Soul jo naam dine to che ke to e asaje bacche jo mind poison na kar. Don't talk about the soul and the spirit and religion ne bado na kape. Because they can't feel and touch the soul. They can only think of the body and the mind. So this civilization will also go down because of too much emphasis on the material. तो ही civilization में जरा पांजा इस्माइलीज खूने में बैठायो, पांजा इमाम पाके clearly showing के peace, a balance between body, mind, emotions and soul is important. So each one of us should ask ourselves this question: how much time do I spend in making my body healthy? कोई बच्चा न चुन के this doesn't apply to us. कोई सीनियर सिटीजन न છે કે મુકે તો ના હતા ને મુજો આખા જો ટાઈમ વટાયો, કોઈ જો ટાઈમ નહીં વટાવો. You can still walk. Anybody can do exercise. How much time do we spend in good health and good food? How much time do we spend in developing our mind? And Socrates tells us કે educated મારું કેર છે. Mind develop કરન ની જરા. Who is an educated person? He is an educated person. A person who has developed his intellect and mind is one, those who control circumstances instead of being mastered by them. And people who can control their circumstances, whatever is happening around them, ચેના અને મોટી ક્રોધ છે, આ હકો મારું કેટલો કરા, થકો યા દુનિયાથી, I mean, you give up too fast. A person who is truly educated fights and wants to challenge the circumstances. One. Number two, those who use logic in solving the problems and act with courage, not with emotions, but use their mind to solve the problems. Third, who are honorable in all things. Fourth, who treat good-naturedly all the people and things that they are those are disagreeable to them. એટલે આતા એજ્યુકેટેડ માળું હોય એમ કે કોઈ એવો માળું હોય કે જે ડિસએગ્રીએબલ હોય એમ કે નારી એમ કે ઓ હી માળું તકલીફ દીધો તો પણ this man is able to handle that situation without losing his temper. Anything or anybody who is disagreeable to him, and a truly educated person can handle him or it without losing his own bearing. And last one, a person who holds his pleasure under control and who is not overcome by misfortune. He plans out things. Life year, I want to achieve the following. If my objective is this. If I can't do this, this is the alternative. He attacks life in a proper, systematic, organized, intellectual way. That's the purpose of education. Okay. Developing the mind, અને ઇમામ હક મૌલાના ઇમામ શાહ મોએઝ અલૈહિ સલામ જાવા કે ફરમાન હકડો ફરમાન જ્ઞાન નોલેજ કેટલો ઇમ્પોર્ટન્સ ઇમામ દિનો ખાલી અહીંયા કે વાંચી ત્યાં ખબર કે knowledge is so important and acquiring knowledge for every Muslim is compulsory. Just as Panchota dua in the song is compulsory, acquiring knowledge is compulsory. We must દિવસ में at least 5 મિનિટ ચીને की important useful चीज जो वाचन करनो खपे. I am not talking of information, whether Gorbachev has been reinstated or he is still out. That is not knowledge. Okay. હવે ફરમાન સાંભળજો મૌલાના ઇમામ શાહ મોએઝ અલૈહિ સલામ. જ્ઞાન અને હિકમતના વાંચનમાં અમે જે લિજ્જત અને લુત્ફ માણીએ છીએ, ખુદાની કસમ અગર એને દુનિયાના લોકો માને તો ચોક્કસ છે કે તેઓ આ દુનિયાને છોડી આપે. અગર ખુદાએ અમારા ઉપર દુનિયાના લોકો માટે પોતાની જાહેરી બાબતોને સ્થાપિત કરવા, એની સંભાળ અને દુનિયાના કામોની દેખરેખ રાખવાની જવાબદારી ન મૂકી હોત તો અમે ખરેખર જ્ઞાન અને હિકમતના વાંચન અને એની પ્રાપ્તિ માટે દુનિયાને એક તરફ ફેંકી દત. એટલો બધો ઇમામ pays so much importance to knowledge. And Nabi Sahib ji apni hadith hai, whoever acquires knowledge, whoever pursues the path of knowledge, all the beings on the earth and in heavens will pray for the forgiveness of the sins of the person who acquires knowledge. One of the best places of acquiring knowledge is Jamaat Khana. Ginans, Farmans, Wise. Okay, cello. And emotional development, through liking as many people as possible. It is easy to like, very difficult to hate. It is cheaper to like people, it is very expensive to hate. It never pays to make an enemy because it makes you miserable. It is always safer and sensible कि आंजो कोई साथ बगड़ी हो तो you go to him, say let's forget it, let's start afresh, we are new people, rather than keeping in your mind to खबर है मारू. So important thing is, and when you like, genuinely like everybody, तो कोई जो निंदा करन जो मन न थे इन के कोई के बोलाय न छे नार मुके न तो खबे मारू तो जी गालियो करन पण मारू तो जी गालियो करन ता. You know, some people enjoy being Bacchus, you know. A person who talks about other people to you will turn around and talk about you to other people. So then, that is the greatest disease. Keep away from talking about other people. Khuda pan is wait till the day of judgment. Paake judgment teen wara. Hello, fast. Alright, last, emotions, develop your emotions, and last is the soul. How do we develop our soul? Easiest is prayer. Second, sara kam karna. Third, service to people, service to your family. Fourth, appreciation of nature, development of any artistic pursuits. Thanks away. But basically what I'm trying to say is the following. that it is so important to maintain a balance between the body, the mind and the soul and emotions. So we should develop each one of them. જે મારું બહુ શરીરથી ખાલી ધ્યાન રખે અને બાકીની ચીજ છેડી is miserable. A person who develops his mind is like having a person in જે એટલો બધો મથો હોય ને જે શરીર સાવ નીંદો હોય. He is imbalanced. તો આને પોતે પૂછા કરે છે. આ બધું કે પોતે પૂછા કરજે. Am I alright in my body? Do I need some exercise? Do I need to change my food habits? Do I want to die at the age of 45? Do I want a heart attack? Now, Albert are the famous for heart attacks. So, and accordingly correct karenge pote. And exercise is very easy. It's very easy. Exercise is great. TV na jao and you do find an exercise. You watch the TV and do the exercise whilst you are watching or listening. It's very easy. Pattern kari sabni. Akli kalaak khali divas mein exercise karanje. Okay. So, body, good food, again, habit. Always start with plenty of salads and all that. Hidaton availability બહુ હોય, consciousness બહુ હોય. બધો sugar free અને નીકળ્યો. Okay. So second, the body. Second is the mind, development of the mind by reading good things and programs. For example, TV programs, we need to look at good programs. There are junk programs and there is junk food we need to avoid. And then development of the soul with regular prayers. If we maintain that balance, then we are happy people. And have a time now, otherwise I would have given out so many એટલા બધા જ્ઞાન છે in Nizar balance of the body, mind and soul. ઘણા જ્ઞાન છે. So inshallah next time we will talk about this. બસ અંત में પામોલાના હાજરીમાં માટે દુઆ માંગશું. યા નૂર બલના શાકરી મલિસની હાજરીમાં આમ તસાંગે સવાર સાંજ જમાત ને આચન જા અલ્લાહ હિંમત શક્તિ અને પ્રેરણા બક્ષ. હાજરીમાં આમ તસાંગે ગુનાહ માફ કર. હાજરીમાં આમ તો વેલો પદાય તો જાહેર બાતનું દાન નસીબ કર. આપણો જ્ઞાન જો પાઠ બોલી કાર્યક્રમ એજી દીઠડા દોષ ભાઈ કિસી को न दीजे तो अण दिठा क्यों कर दीजिए जी आछी करणी कमाओ मेरे भाई तो अगनन बाड़े पवनन डोले पाणीन बोड़े राजा भी दंडन दीजिए जमात के है सलात अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मुहम्मदिन व